Hello everybody, this is GamerGar and today I played 100 Days of Stardew Valley and tried to collect everything. Let's have a look at the goals for today's video. The first goal is to collect all the Rarecrows the game has to offer and to make the deluxe scarecrow at the end of the game. The second goal is to get all the Stardrops in the game. That means we have to collect all the fish that's in the game. We also have to collect all the minerals and artifacts and give them into Gunther. And the last goal we're going to set for today's video is to get the Galaxy Sword and upgrade it to the Infinity Blade. And that means we have to access Ginger Island and unlock the entirety of the island to get into Key's secret walnut room. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so because Stardew Valley content is released 3 days per week. Let's get into the video. We kickstart day 1 on the wilderness farm. The reason why I chose the wilderness farm is because enemies spawn at night and you get some decent drops from the enemies. I cut down some trees, make a chest, and I plant the parsnips. I also scurry around the map in search of fibre and mixed seeds, which I also plant later on. Any forageables I get, we're going to pick those up because we can convert those later on into lovely wild seeds. Wild seeds are an absolutely great money maker. Day 2, I'm going to water all the crops here, and I also get a fishing rod off Willie, so we spend the day pulling up fish because we're going to want to get to level 2 fishing as quickly as possible for the fiberglass rod upgrade. I cut down more trees in day 2 also to get some more wood. Day number 3, we get a rainy day. You're always guaranteed the rainy day in day 3, which is great. This means we can try to get some catfish here as well. So I'm going to fish up as much catfish as possible. And I go to Willie here and I'm going to sell him some of the fish that I caught. And I'm going to purchase the fiberglass rod because we accumulated enough experience from the catfish and other stuff to get the fiberglass rod off Willie. By the end of day number 3, we get lots of levels in fishing. We get up to level 4, which is really nice. Day number 4, we do even more fishing. I also give Caroline the daffodil to get her hearts up. We want 2 hearts with Caroline so we can get a lovely recipe from her. I also get some nice things in the treasure chest. Level 5 fishing, we're going to go with the Fisher perk, 25% more gold for selling fish, and we also get it up to level 6, which is really nice. Day number 5, we harvest some of the parsnips. That's going to give us a level in farming, and we go down into the mines to see if we can get as deep as possible. I go to Pierre here now. I'm going to set up some parsnips and I'm going to purchase some cauliflowers off him. And the reason why I purchase so many cauliflowers is because they give a lot of farming XP when you harvest them. At the end of day number 5, we get a level 1 in farming, which is really nice, and we also get level 1 in mining and level 7 in fishing. Day number 6, I get great luck and I get lots of copper ores. I also get a nice armor upgrade there. Just see those green shoes, I actually picked those up. Cave cards, we won't say no, and we also won't say no to that hardwood also. So we're going to have to do some quick inventory changes. So I'm making my way down through the mines, going to kill some bugs, get some fibre, and we get level 1 combat, which is really nice. Day 7, we get another rainy day, and I also make a scarecrow so the crows don't start picking off all the valuable crops. I spent today fishing, trying to get as much catfish as possible. I also give Caroline another daffodil today in order to woo her into giving me that lovely tea sapling recipe. So hopefully she's going to give us that recipe soon enough. At the end of day number 7, we get level 2 farming. We can make regular sprinklers, but we're going to wait until level 6 farming so we can get those lovely quality sprinklers. Day number 8, I get the lovely forest sword as a drop, so I'm really happy with that. It's a nice damage increase, and it's going to make very short work of these enemies. I make it down to the middle floors today in day number 8. I get the slingshot, but we'll throw that away because I'm not really a slingshot kind of person. Day number 9, the forageables have grown back, so what we're going to do here is we're going to make wild seeds. I'm going to plant a few, but I'm also going to sell some to Pierre just to get some money. I also give Caroline another daffodil just to get the friendship up. I'm going to use my scythe here now and get some unmilled rice. I'll just sell this just to get some money. We get more skill ups today, and we're going to give the pickaxe into Clint to upgrade to a copper pick because there's no point going further in the mines unless you have the copper pick. At the end of day 10, I get another level up in fishing. Day 11, I purchased the backpack upgrade for myself, which is going to make life a lot easier for me. Day 12, I spend that fishing and I get max out fishing. We're going to get the fish worth 50% more, and now we're going to sell all the lovely fish that we have accumulated to make a lovely 20,000 gold. Thank you very much. Day number 13, we are going to go with the mushroom cave because mushrooms will give us health, give us energy, and you can sell them for money if we need money. We're also going to buy some strawberry seeds off Pierre, just enough to fill up greenhouse because we're going to go with the greenhouse strategy in spring. I repaired a bridge here as well in day number 14 because it just gives me access to the tide pools, which we need to pull up a legendary fish in summer. I purchased a Georgia membership, and the reason why we go to Georgia is because you can get all the upgrades early as long as you have the money to put it off. I get my pickaxe back off Willy, and I purchased the iridium rod and a trap bobber off Willy as well. Sorry, I get the pickaxe off Clint, not Willy. After a huge battle, I pull up the legend. That was the 5th attempt, I think. It was the whole day trying to fish that thing up out of the water. 11,000 gold for the legend, which is really nice. It's a nice money boost for the legend. Day number 15, we do even more fishing. We're going to take full advantage of this lovely iridium rod, and this is going to give us a lot more gold. Didn't get a whole lot of gold today from the fish. I got a lot of carp, not a whole lot of largemouth bass though. Day number 16, it was more fishing because we need more money, and the reason why we need more money is because we want to unlock more upgrades from the Georgia Mart. The primary goal here is to get all the upgrades on as quickly as possible so we can get into Ginger Island. Got a dinosaur egg, which is really nice. I'll hand that one into Gunther. By the end of day number 16, I sell a load of stuff here, and I make a nice 9,742 gold from fishing and other stuff. Rainy day 17, we take full advantage of this, and we are going for more catfish. This one here is a pretty easy catfish, but sometimes you can get ferociously hard catfish and you just can't catch them. By the end of day number 17, we get level 3 farming, which is really nice, and we also make a lot more money here from selling some of the cauliflowers that we got, and also from selling some of the fish. Back to the Georgia Mart here now, and we're going to go with another community development. This time we're going to go with the greenhouse, 35,000 gold, but it is so worth it. We're going to make that back tenfold. With the money I had left over, I treated myself to the backpack upgrade on day number 18 here, and that is the deluxe pack obtained. Back down into the mines with my copper pickaxe, and we are mining up iron ores today, and we're also trying to get as deep as possible so we can get our lovely star drop. Level 2 combat, level 3 mining, and we fill up the greenhouse day number 19 with lovely strawberry seeds. These will grow in a couple of days into strawberries, and we can harvest those strawberries then every few days to make loads and loads of money. I make loads of furnaces here, and I put iron ores in there because we want to make quality sprinklers now as quickly as possible once we get that farm level up to 6. Back down to the mines, and I got the Neptune's glaive actually in a treasure chest. I just didn't record it at the time, but that'll be handy for a couple of floors anyway, having the Neptune's glaive out. Day 20, back into the mines again. We're trying to get down here as quickly as possible. If we see skellies, we'll kill them. We won't say no to those lovely bone fragments that we'll need later on in the video. Made it down to the lower tier levels of the mines here now, and we get our hand on nice gold ores that we're going to try to get. Give Caroline another daffodil here now to woo her into giving us that lovely recipe. I also talked to her after I give her a gift because you get extra friendship points when you talk to the NPCs as well. Caroline led us into her lovely little sunroom, and she gives us the recipe here for the tea saplings, which is really nice. Day number 21, I get the obsidian edge. It's a nice weapon, and we'll make use of that for a while. Level 4 combat, and day 22, finally Caroline gives us the recipe for the tea saplings. We also get to the end of the mines today. Well, we get to level 100 of the mines, we get the lovely star drop. 20 more levels to go, and we get the key to the skull cavern. That is the first star drop that we get, but there's just still a long way to go to get the rest of the star drops. The end of day number 22, I just put more gold into the furnaces there to get more gold bars. Level 5 mining, and we're going to go with the +1 ore per vein, which is a no-brainer because the more ores we get, the better. I'm going to make more tea saplings here now with the forageables that I picked up. And I get the space boots on day number 23 here in the mines, which is a nice armor upgrade for us. We pushed on for another 10 levels, and we got the skull key, which means we can go into the skull cavern once we unlock the desert. Level 5 foraging here, and we're going to go with the gatherer this time, so that we have a chance to get double harvests. We get level 6 mining, which means we can make regular bombs, which is good. Level 5 combat, we're going to go with the fighter because more attack power is better. Now, I went to the dance today because I needed to get the Rarecrow, because I want to get the deluxe Rarecrow at the end of the game. I also purchased some daffodils and dandelions, you know, in the hopes to make more spring seeds. We're going to give Clinton the pickaxe to upgrade as well, and we're going to make more tea saplings, 46 in total. We're going to sell those for a huge amount of money. Level 6 foraging, not bad. I can make the lightning rod. I'll need that for battery packs later on, so that's very important. And at the end of day 25, I'm just going to sell a load of stuff here. Now, look how much money we get for the tea saplings. 23,000 gold. Thank you very much. Day 26, back into water all the crops in the greenhouse. The sooner we get level 6 farming, the better. Cut down more trees here to get more wood, because we need lots of wood for tea saplings. We also need lots of wood for the upgrades that we're going to need later on in the game. The strawberries have finally come to fruition. We're going to harvest all these lovely strawberries and sell them for lots of money. Day 27, we got a lovely steel pickaxe off Clint. Thank you very much, Clint. We're going to give him the pickaxe again to upgrade it to a gold pickaxe, because we want to get that ready for Skull Cavern as quickly as possible. Sell all the strawberries to Pierre, and we now have 42,000 gold, right up to 52,000 gold, straight into the Georgia Mart, and we are now going to get, you guessed it, it is going to be the boss, 40,000 gold. That is going to give us access to the desert. That means we can go into the Skull Cavern and start getting some lovely iridium ore. Level 5 farm, which is nice. This time I'm going to go with crops worth 10% more, just so I get more for the strawberries. Day 28, I'm going to go for more fish today in the desert, so I get the scorpion carp here now for my collection, and I also go for the sandfish as well, because I need all the fish to get a star drop. I go down to the mines, I get the goat's fish, I also get the stonefish, and I also get the ice pip, and we go down to floor 100, and we try our luck at the lava eel, and we get it on our first attempt. Day 29, we're in summer, we get the Dorota. It took a whole day of fishing to get that Dorota. It's a super rare fish. I got my gold pickaxe, and we also get to go off the legend, the crimson fish here as well. So we're going to sell all those later on. I put a super cucumber into this box to get the first rare collectible, the HMGTF statue. That's how I pronounce it. It's a super rare statue that you get. You can only get one of it. So we're going to go with another upgrade today. We're going to go with the minecarts for fast travel, 15,000 gold. Lovely. Day number 30, I'm going to go into the Skull Cavern just to wet my feet a bit. I get a prismatic shard. Excellent. That means I can get the galaxy sword. I also get some cactus seeds out of the chest. Now, I don't use those cactus seeds. I'm just going to sell those for extra money. Level 7 mining, not bad at all. Level 6 combat and level 8 mining so I can make mega bombs. Day number 31, we are going to process all of our lovely iridium ore into iridium bars. I get back my copper hoe, and we're going to get Clint to break open all these geodes so we can give Gunter even more artifacts. So I don't show the footage of giving him artifacts all the time, otherwise this video will be double the length. So I get lovely Rarecrow off Gunter today, which is great for giving us some artifacts. This time we're going to get the bridge upgrade. This will give us access to the quarry. Level 6 farming, finally, praise the Lord, we can make quality sprinklers. 10,000 gold from Key because we got past level 25 in the Skull Cavern, so it's always nice to get that. I put the sprinklers into the greenhouse, which means it's now fully automated, so I just have to collect strawberries every couple of days. I get Robin to upgrade my house, and I go into the quarry cave and get my lovely golden scythe. The golden scythe is better than the regular scythe because it has a much wider area of effect, and it actually hits enemies harder if you ever had to use it for combat. So we completed all of the Georgia community bundles. We get the lovely George machine, and that means we can now try to get into Ginger Island. On day 33, I get the Galaxy Sword back into the Skull Cavern. We're going to do a big run today. I got really lucky today and I got a lot of holes, so I got down pretty deep, and I also got lots of iridium ores as well today. So we get level 7 combat. So we need 5 iridium bars to fix the anchor. We need 200 pieces of hardwood to fix the hull. That's going to be difficult to get because my axe hasn't been upgraded yet. And I need 5 battery packs to fix the ticket machine. So the first thing I'm going to do on day 34 is give Clint my axe and upgrade it to a copper axe. That'll be upgraded all the way to a steel axe. Put down some power pylons in order to get some batteries. And I'm going to fish up the pufferfish here as well, and the octopus, because I need those to get my star drop off Willy later on in the game. Day 35, the strawberries have re-harvested, which is great. I chose Maru to marry because she loves strawberries, and I get strawberries every couple of days, so Maru was going to be the easiest person to get into the house and to get that star drop. More tea saplings today. Day 35, we're going to sell those. Day 36, we get the copper axe back off Clint. Thank you very much, Clint. And we're going to give him another tool to upgrade. We're going to give him back the axe. We can upgrade it to the steel axe, which means I can start farming hardwood so I can get into Ginger Island as quickly as possible. Level 8 combat by the end of today. We get level 10 mining. We're going to go with the blacksmith so we can sell lovely iridium bars to get loads of money. Got lots of battery packs today. So what I did was I fixed the anchor and I fixed the ticket machine. All I need now is 200 pieces of hardwood and we can go off down to Ginger Island. By the end of day number 37, I got 78,000 gold. That was a combination of iridium bars, 1500 gold a pop there, which is really nice, and other bits and bobs, including fish. I get the steel axe off Clint, which means we are good to go to cut on all those lovely trees. Straight into the secret woods to get all the hardwood it has to offer, so we're going to come here most days to get the hardwood. There's also lots of big tree stumps on the farm that we get the harvest to get more hardwood, but it's not enough to get the hull fixed, so it's going to be one of those grinds. Day 39 we put the gold cauliflower into the luau to get some hearts up with people. 24,000 gold from selling iridium bars, 15,000 gold for selling the strawberries. I planted some mahogany seeds here and I put some fertilizer on them to get hardwood. Day 40 we get back the iridium pickaxe, which means our pickaxe is now fully upgraded. This time I'm going to hand in the gold axe so I can harvest wood more efficiently. I get more goodies off Gunther from handing in artifacts, but more importantly we get the lovely mouse Rarecrow. Back to the quarry cave to farm these skulls, because sometimes the skulls can drop really nice items. Processing more resources today to make more sprinklers, and the reason why I've done this at night is because I wanted to show you that monsters do attack you at night in the wilderness farm. Gunther visited me today and gave me the key to the swords, which is great. That means we can now access Krobus. Day 41 we're smelting more gold ores into gold bars using our lovely furnaces. We also go down to the beach here to get our hands on all these lovely forageables, try to get up to forageable XP. Any hoeing spots we see, we're obviously going to tap those because we might get artifacts we don't have yet. Day 42 down into the sewers, we're going to say hi to Krobus here, but more importantly, we have lots of money on us, so we're going to purchase a Stardrop, and this is another Stardrop in the bag. While we're down here, we decided to fish up the Mutant Carp, which is another fish that we needed for our fish collection. We're also doing the quest chain to get the magical ink, and I got my gold axe off Clint today as well, and we're going to give him the gold hoe this time, just to upgrade. The more tools we have, upgraded tools we have for Ginger Island, the easier it's going to be. Continue with the quest chain share for the magical ink, and I got that. That means I can make advanced features if I wish. Make more tea saplings today from all of the forageables that I've been collecting, and I'm down to get more hardwood. So I made a lot more gold today now. I made 23,000 gold, primarily from other items, and those other items would have been artifacts that I didn't need. Day number 43 we're giving Mario more strawberries just to get those hearts up, and I give Vincent here, so I'm working on Vincent as well because I need to get access to his room to get another rare collectible, so I'm giving Vincent grapes. I fished up a wall basket and a wood skip in the secret woods today, number 43, that was pretty good. And I also blew up some trees on the farm just to save time and energy using mega bombs. I mean, you still get lots of wood back when you use bombs, so why not? Level 9 farm and I can make iridium sprinklers. Day 44 I can finally get into Vincent's room and we get the Furagumon statue. Correct me if I'm saying that wrong, but I pronounce it as the Furagumon. I get Clint to break open some more goodies here so that we can give to Gunther. Some of the mahogany trees have grown, so I'm going to cut those down and get the hardwood that I need. I think this is enough hardwood now to fix the hull. Yes, it is. That means we can access Ginger Island, but only in summer. The fun we are going to have on Ginger Island. There's so much to do in this 100 days. Day 46, we get the boat and we take it straight down to Ginger Island, and our journey begins on this tropical landscape. I need to get 100 golden walnuts to get access to Key's secret walnut room. Thankfully, I know where most of the walnuts are. They're hidden all over the place, but you can actually haul quite a number of them out of the ground. You can also get them through combat, you can get them through farming, you can get them through mining, you can get them from killing enemies. I make it to the forest here, I get a prismatic shard, and I enchant my watering can in the hopes to get the bottomless enchant, and I got just that. This is going to be so handy when it comes to navigating the volcano cave. So by the end of day 46 I managed to get 20 walnuts in order for me to unlock the farmhouse here. That means I can sleep here. The next day I'm hoeing up some ground here. We're going to plant some melons here on the ground in order to give to the frog to get more golden walnuts. We're also going to plant some wheat, and later on hopefully we might get our hands on some garlic seeds. Spend the rest of the day fishing up fish that I need for my fishing collection, but also to get golden walnuts to unlock more parts of Ginger Island. The more parts we unlock, the more golden walnuts we can get, the closer we get to Key's secret walnut room. I blow open the cave here and I free Professor Snell, which activates his artifact gathering quest. More golden walnuts here to be had. How many purple flowers can be found on the island? 22 will give me a golden walnut. And his second quest, how much starfish can be found, will give you another golden walnut. I donate a mummified bat that I got in the volcano cave. And I donate a couple of fossilized legs here as well. And every time you donate him something, every time you complete something, he gives you golden walnuts. So you'll actually get quite a lot of golden walnuts off Professor Snail. I got a frog from scything away the grass. And I'm just doing a couple of more puzzles here now today in day number 48 to get more golden walnuts. So I just done the pylon puzzle there. That was a very hard one. I got my slingshot here and I managed to shoot down that golden walnut there. And I hauled up some more out of the ground that were hiding. So I might do a guide after this video on the location of all the golden walnuts. Let me know if you would like to see me craft such a guide for you. Next up, we're going to get the upgrade here so people can visit the island. Sometimes Gus visits too and you can buy some nice recipes from him as well. Went to the Pirates Cave tonight. I played the Dark game 3 times. So you get a golden walnut each time you win that, up to a maximum of 3 times. Fished out the stingray and the gourmet frog statue, which is a really cool aesthetic for the farm. Fished up the snake skull here in day number 49. And I also panned up the lovely fossilized tail that we also need for Professor Snail. I got the rare mushroom floor in the volcano cave, but we gotta watch out because some of these mushrooms are actually violent mushrooms and they will try to kill you. But these magma caps are absolutely amazing. They're one of the best healable items in the game. I got a dwarven sword out of a chest and I even got dragon scale boots. Swapped out my boots straight away for dragon scale boots. The extra defense is welcomed. Day number 50 we get a rainy day. I got a snake vertebrae today, which is nice, and I got more golden walnuts so I can unlock the resort trader, and we'll use that trader later on in the video to get our hands on certain items that we need. I also paid 5 golden walnuts to get the lovely parrots to fix up the mailbox for me. So I'm giving Robin hardwood. She likes hardwood. She doesn't love it, she likes it. The reason why I'm giving her hardwood is because I need to get her to 6 hearts, so she'll give me the drum block and the flute block recipes, and I need those in order to complete the mermaid puzzle to get more golden walnuts. I got Clint to break open a golden coconut, and I got a golden walnut inside that. Finished a few more artifact bundles here with the professor, and I got a mango sapling and more golden walnuts that way. Back into the volcano cave, and I got a dwarf hammer. The dwarfen weapons are pretty nice. And I used the hammer for a while, but I switched back to the galaxy sword because I'm just used to using the sword weapon. Level 10 farming, and I'm not going to go with artisan, I'm going to go with crops grow 10% faster. I got this skull from another golden coconut. That finishes off the bundle here for Professor Snail. That finishes off his whole quest chain, so I get a banana sapling, which I need, and I also get golden walnuts. I put deluxe speed grow down on my melons to make them grow faster. I also got lots of taro roots here from putting down taro tubers. I make crab pots, and I go back to the regular island here in Stardew Valley because I need fish from crab pots for the fishing bundle. So I'm just going to put those down now so I'm not panicking later on in the video, you know, if I'm missing fish. I'm getting lots of trash items, but I might change the professions around later on. I fish up the lifesaver in day 55, which is a cool aesthetic. I go back to Clint, get him to upgrade the watering can to a steel one, just to make it more efficient. I'm going to change my fishing profession here with the Statue of Uncertainty, and I'm going to choose a profession where I don't get trash items from the crab pots anymore. So I'm going to go with Trapper this time, and then I'm going to go with the Mariner. I give Robin more hardwood today in order to get her hearts up, and I also put down more crab pots on day 56 in order to get more of the crab pot fish that I need so I can get that star drop off Willy. I get some golden walnuts here through farming, which is really nice, and I also give in some artifacts here to Gunther. The more artifacts we give him, the more prizes we get. I'm going to build a coop because I'm just not getting a duck egg from the wandering cart lady, because I need a duck mayonnaise, to get a collectible later on. So I'm just going to get a coop, upgrade it, and I'll get the duck egg eventually. So the melons have grown. The frog checks them out. He's happy with that. He's going to give me some lovely golden walnuts. Thank you very much, Mr. Frog. and he also gives me some more golden walnuts for growing wheat as well. Now he can actually give more golden walnuts when he needs to grow garlic. You can't get garlic in year 1, but if I'm super lucky I might get it in a chest in Skull Cavern. I finally get access to Key's Walnut Room, and we're going to go on the extended family quest for 20 key gems, and it just means I have to fish up all the legendary fish again, which I do, and that gives me a nice 20 key gems when I fish all these up. The legend 2 was extremely hard. It took me a good few attempts to get him, but we got him eventually. I got the Glacierfish Jr. on day number 58. I also got the Island Ingredients Special Orders quest for planting 100 taro tubers and collecting 100 taro roots. I also get some fairy seeds off Pierre as well, because I might go down the route of fairy honey later on. I get more golden walnuts to the Ginger Island, which is great. And what I'm doing here now is I'm collecting loads of bone fragments, because you can trade these in for taro tubers, and I need to plant and harvest 100 to complete the special orders quest that I got from Caroline. So I just planted the taro tubers there now in day 59, and I also spent the rest of the day harvesting the lovely strawberries back on my regular farm. So I'm going to upgrade the coop on day 60 to the big coop so I can get the duck, and I also spent the rest of day 60 trying to get the legendary fish, the angler, which I just pulled up here out of the water. So that's another legendary fish added to the roster. I put some pathways down here in the quarry. I'm going to put maple syrup on these trees so I can make bee houses. The reason why I put down pathways is so that debris doesn't grow between the trees, making the maple syrup easy to harvest later on. So I just put loads of tappers on the trees here in day number 61, just so I can get maple syrups later on. The pineapples have grown, so I'm going to harvest all of these. I'm going to sell these to make more money. So the more money I have now, the better. It just means I can buy more stuff. I finally unlock fast travel in Ginger Island, and this is going to save tons of time later on. I also get Robin to make a deluxe coop, because I might put a dinosaur egg into that coop later on, because a dinosaur is an exotic collectible, and we're all about collecting stuff. I get an autograbber and a heater off Marnie, and I also purchase a duck just so I can get that duck egg so I can make duck mayonnaise, so I can get a lovely collectible later on in the video. Day 62 I get the walleye because it was a rainy day. That's another fish added. And I also harvest all these taro roots to collect a special orders quest that Caroline gave me. And I spend the rest of the day fishing up more fish. I got the midnight carp there tonight. You can only get that in the evening time. So that is another fish added to the roster. And as we can see, I made loads of money from selling the strawberries and the taro roots. And I get the solar panel as a recipe. And the solar panel is really good, especially if you put it in not Ginger Island, but if you put it out in the desert, because you never get rainy days out in the desert. So we're going to do another key quest, and this time we're not going to go with extended family. We are actually going to challenge ourselves and do Key's Hungry Challenge. Make it down to floor 100 without using any consumables. There is a method, an easy way to do this, and I'm going to show you that method now in a second. So I'm going to make staircases with the stone I have accumulated at the moment. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to collect more hardwood here just to get more hearts with Robin. I'm going to complete the quest here, the special hours quest with Robin. That will get even more hearts with her, just so we can get the recipe to turn the flute blocks. I'm going to go into the volcano cave to get more cinder shards, because we want to get more enchantments on our tools. The more enchantments we have, the easier the game becomes. I fished up the rare Physics 101 today in the volcano cave, so that is another rare collectible we can add to our list. I'm going to purchase tons of stone off Robin. I'm going to convert all this stone into staircases, because we are going to spam staircases right down to floor 100 in the Skull Cavern so we can beat Key's Hungry Challenge quest. I'm also going to make ginger ale from the ginger that I've been hoeing up off the ground. We're going to make an iridium band so we get that lovely increased strength and magnetism. I'm also going to craft some bombs as well so we can blow up some iridium nodes. I also go to the dwarf and I purchase a Rarecrow. I also purchase an Isle of Garlic for defensive purposes. I'm going to make some cherry bombs here as well, and I'm also going to purchase lots of regular bombs. So huge influx of cash spent on the Skull Cavern preparation. Hopefully it's going to pay off. I also purchased the Magic Rock Candy today because it's Thursday, Magic Rock Candy Day. So what I do is I take some consumables before I go into Skull Cavern, And I'm now going to spam some staircases. I also get some treasure rooms as I make my way down. I get the newest blue cowboy hat, which is really nice. I also get the nice purple slime egg, which I can sell for loads of money on day 67 here. So when I get to floor 100, I complete the challenge. But I'm not going to leave the Skull Cavern just yet. I'm going to make the most of it. So I took the magic rock candy and I'm going to spend the rest of the day getting down as deep as possible. I get garlic seeds, which is great. That means I can plant those in Ginger Island. I can get more golden walnuts from the frog. I blow up more iridium ores here. There's plenty of ores now once you get past floor 100. We're going to convert all those ores into bars, and we're going to sell those bars for huge amounts of money. Level 10 combat, I go with the brute perk, and I also get a sweet gem berry here as well on Ginger Island day number 68, so that's going to be another star drop for us later on. I'm going to plant these lovely garlic seeds. They're going to grow in a few days. That means more golden walnuts for us. So I go to Key's secret walnut room and I'm going to purchase my first galaxy soul for 40 key gems. That's 1 of 3. I need 3 in total to get the infinity blade. I hand in my sweet gem berry here to the statue in the secret woods, and we get rewarded with yet another star drop. Thank you very much. Spend the rest of the day smelting bars into iridium bars. We're going to sell all these for huge amounts of money because we need money at the moment because we spent it all on bombs and stuff. 39,000 gold in total that we got today from selling strawberries, and we sold some slime eggs as well there as well. Prehistoric ribs, life elixirs. So 39,659 gold. So day number 69 we smelt even more iridium bars, and we also give Clint some geodes to break open because we need more artifacts for Gunter to get that star drop. So any geodes I have lying around, Clint can break them open for us. So we get more rewards from Gunter, but more importantly we bring a duck mayonnaise to Gus's bar here, and we get the Pinky Lemon statue, which is not a great aesthetic for the farm. I put the first galaxy soul here into my galaxy sword. Did I say that right? Galaxy soul into galaxy sword, yes. I also give it an enchant, so it gets the Crusader enchant, and I also enchant my pickaxe as well, and that gets the powerful enchant, which means less swings to break open nodes, which saves me energy. The Crusader enchant is super helpful because it's super effective against mummies. It means I don't have to blow them up. I purchased a bouquet here. I'm going to give this to Maru just to get more serious with her, because we want to marry Maru as quickly as possible so we can get that star drop. Day number 70, the frog finally looks at our lovely garlic and he gives us more golden walnuts. Thank you very much, Mr. Frog. We get more iridium bars today to sell, so we're going to get even more money for those. I fished up the decorative trash can from the fountain today, which is another nice rare collectible for us. We get the flute block and the jump block from Robin, so we can do the mermaid puzzle. I do Danger in the Deep key quest today, 50 key gems for completing this one, but it is a challenge to do this one because you have to get down 120 levels to actually get the key gems, and the mines is now much more dangerous, but we can now access the lovely radioactive nodes. And let me tell you folks, radioactive ore sells for thousands of gold. 4,500 gold for one radioactive bar with the blacksmith profession. That is huge. Look at all the money I made today. 153,000 gold by the end of day number 71 from selling iridium bars. Day number 72, we get second place. I was actually surprised. I thought I was going to get first. And we gamble all our star tokens multiple times so we can purchase the star drop that you can get from the fair. We also need star tokens to purchase the super rare Rarecrow that this event has to offer. So we get the star drop and we also get the Rarecrow as well at this event. I was going to get the fedora, but I said no because, you know, I just didn't want to gamble any more money. I had to think about it, but I said no. Day number 73, back down into the hardened version of the mines. We're getting loads of radioactive ore, so we'll sell this later on. And the sooner we get down to 120 here now, the better. So lots of radioactive ore here that we get to harvest. And as you can see, I'm in the lower levels, and these enemies are they hit much harder. They're faster, more aggressive, more enemies in total. Sometimes when you kill the enemies you get key gems, which is really nice as well. I made it down to the bottom and I got those 50 key gems, which is magnificent. That means I can get another lovely galaxy soul. 64,500 gold from selling radioactive bars to sell for 4,500 gold a piece, which is really nice. I also sold some other items as well that I'm not going to really use. So day 76, I purchased another Galaxy Soul. That is the second Galaxy Soul we need to fully upgrade our weapon. I completed the flute puzzle here, and I got some golden walnuts off of the mermaid, which is great. And I also got the parrots to fix the bridge here in the volcano cave, just to finish off the last few upgrades that we can do in Ginger Island. I fished up the squirrel statue today in day number 76, which is another rare collectible for us. So as you can see, slowly but surely we're stocking up on rare and exotic collectibles, which is the main mechanic of this 100-day challenge. I got the lovely hot Java ring today, which is one of the most overpowered rings in the game, because it means when you slay enemies, you have a chance to get a coffee or a triple shot espresso from that slain enemy. I also enchant my fishing rod today, and I get the lovely master enchant, which adds an extra level onto the fishing rod. This is going to make fishing way easier for me. Day 77, and we finally get to harvest our lovely maple syrups from the maple trees. I make loads of bee houses, so we plant those near the fairy roses. That way we're going to get fairy rose honey, which is another huge money maker in this game. I get the aquatic overpopulation special orders quest here today, number 78. So we're going to fish up as much tiger trout as possible to complete that quest, and that will reward us with the lovely farm computer. So I made a lovely 22,000 gold today. Day 79, we fished up more tiger trout to finish the aquatic overpopulation quest, and we did just that. 1,500 gold in the bag. Today we are going to do Skull Cavern Invasion for a lovely 40 key gems. And this is going to be another spamming staircases till we get down to floor 100. A lizard is hatched today, so we got our first baby dinosaur, which is another lovely collectible that we get to our farm. And he will generate lovely dinosaur eggs every week or so. Day 79, more staircases are made. And I'm going to activate the shrine again, because I want to get access to the radioactive ore so I can farm it. So I get a lovely recipe now, the farm computer of Demetrius, day number 80, thank you very much Demetrius. I spent today going in and out of floor 1, farming radioactive ore. That's all I do for today. This is an absolutely magnificent money maker. The reason why I need money is because I have to buy more stone off Robin to get more staircases, to complete more challenges, to upgrade my lovely infinity blade, or my galaxy sword to the infinity blade. So I make more staircases here with all of the stone I get from Robin. 103 staircases, good to go. Back down into the hardened version of Skull Cavern. And I have the Crusader enchantment, so those zombies don't stand a chance anymore. The slime eggs are welcome, of course. Day 81, I'm going to get all these mangoes and bananas, and I also get to harvest all of the lovely fairy rose honey. I get another galaxy soul, and I also get some key seasoning too, so I can make some enhanced recipes that are in the game. I hand in the banana into this monkey here, and he's going to award me with some more golden walnuts. Thank you very much. I get the living hat, which is one of the rarest hats in the game, so I'm going to equip that. And we upgrade our galaxy sword. We now have the lovely infinity blade with the Crusader enchant, but we're not going to stop there, folks. We are going to upgrade our infinity blade further with 3 rubies, increasing its maximum attack power. It now has 104 to 130 damage, plus 4 speed, plus 2 defense, and the Crusader enchant. This thing is now an absolute beast of a weapon. 118,000 gold today. That's from selling strawberries and fairy rose honey and radioactive bars. It's just selling a load of stuff. We're going to respec our mining because we need to get more geodes. So we're going to go with geologist, and then we're going to go with excavator. Chance to find geodes doubled so we can get more artifacts. We're going to build a barn today because I want an ostrich. I want an ostrich as quickly as possible, which is another rare and exotic creature. So it's the Halloween event, and I get another Rarecrow. I also get the golden pumpkin, which is really nice as well. We'll give that to someone. I purchased another Rarecrow from the travelling cart lady, and I give Maru another strawberry, maxing out her hearts, which means we can now marry Maru. I get the rare Vista painting from the Bat House, and I also purchased the monster fireplace and fish up the lovely pyramid decal from the desert. So day 85, we're now in winter. We're almost done with the playthrough. I get the magnifying glass and I fish up the legendary glacier fish. One of the harder legendary fish to fish up in my opinion. I also going to go with the tropical fish challenge here. for Willy. So we have 7 days to complete tropical fish. We just have to get a few of each of the tropical fish: stingrays, lionfish, and blue discuses. That one's easy enough. So we're going to do another danger in the deep to get 50 key gems, because we want to get more lovely exotic goods off of key. I put up more taro roots today, and I'm going to trade those in for the lovely luau skirt, which is another nice item I can put on my character. And I also get a tropical TV as well, which is another nice collectible. Back down into the danger of the deep, and I get down fairly well actually today. I got 103,000 gold just from selling fairy rose honey, strawberries, taro roots, and pineapples. I activate a rain totem because it doesn't rain in winter, and you have to activate the rain totem to make the old mariner appear, so you can purchase the mermaid pendant off him so I can get married. Back down into the hardened version of the mines today. Day 88, I finally pay 5,000 gold and purchase the mermaid's pendant, because we are going to ask Mario to marry us. Let's see if she says yes. Yay, she accepts. We are going to get married. The challenge now is that we only have 12 days or so to reach 2.5 extra hearts with Mario to get that star drop. That's going to be a challenge. We're going to get Clint here to break open loads of treasure troves to get more artifacts, so we can hand these into Gunther. We've handed in all the artifacts you can hand into Gunther, and this is going to get us another lovely star drop. Thank you very much. We also get a magic rock candy off Gunther as well, which is really nice. So that is yet another star drop acquired in the game. I think there's 2 star drops left to go. One through marriage and one through Willy from fishing up all the fish. I make an ostrich incubator, and I put an ostrich egg into the incubator in order to raise an ostrich. I upgrade the barn to a big barn, and we'll upgrade that again later on to a deluxe barn. Back down into the hardened versions of the mines on day number 88 here, and I just got a triple shot expression there from a ghost, which is really nice. I'm going to get the bear's knowledge here from giving this bear a lovely maple syrup, because I've got maple syrups to burn. I give a rabbit's foot I got from killing a serpent here to a judge co-worker, and I get the lovely lucky charm, or the special charm, which permanently increases my luck. So we're going to take all the luck increases that we can. I purchased beet seeds here off Sandy because I need to get access to a Rarecrow in the casino, so I have to do a quest chain to get into the casino, and I need beets to do that. Day 90, we're in the lower levels of the hardened versions of the mines, so we're trying to get down here now to get more key gems. I also slay enemies here as well, because it's just so satisfying, you know, to do it with the Infinity Blade because it's so strong. I make it down to the bottom and I get more key gems. Then 91, we finally get married, and this is a big achievement for me because I never actually got married in year 1 ever in any of Stardew Valley playthroughs I did. So nice to get it done in year 1. So I activate the quest chain to get into the casino. I put the battery into the wall here to begin a quest chain for Mr. Key. Now I have to put a rainbow shell into a container here up where the trains come, so I get that done. And now I have to wait for the beets to grow on Ginger Island before I can continue the quest chain. So I'm putting furniture down in my house to make it look nicer. I also went up behind the community centre here to get the stone Junimo statue, which is another nice collectible for us to have, since we are hardcore collectors. I do a community cleanup quest today for Linus, so I can get those lovely fibre seeds, which is another recipe that we want to add to the list. I also get the golden Lewis statue, and I spend the rest of the day fishing up trash so I can get the fibre seeds, you know, from the Special Orders quest. Day 93, we got the fibre seeds, which is absolutely fantastic. I also put the beets inside Mayor Lewis's fridge so we can continue on with the quest chain to get access to the casino. We're now in the casino, and I gambled lots and lots of casino coins so I can purchase the alien Rarecrow. So I do just that, and that's the last Rarecrow we needed. I also made a lovely iridium breastplate using an iridium bearing cloth, just to upgrade the aesthetic of my character. So that is the fine look of my character. Look how pretty I look. I make the deluxe scarecrow on day number 94, completing the Rarecrow collection, which is another goal completed. I also upgrade the barn to a deluxe barn. I make 100 more staircases here because I want to get back down to floor 100 in the Skull Cavern to get the lovely iridium milk to increase my health. I take a seafoam pudding here and I fish up the super rare Iridium Crobus, which is one of the coolest looking collectibles in the game, I think. I also go to Ginger Island and fish up the foliage print as well, which is another collectible added to our lovely list of collectibles. I made it down to floor 100 in Skull Cavern today, number 95, and I get a permanent increase to health by 25. I fish up the squid as well in day number 95 because I needed that for my fishing collectible. And day number 96, Maru finally gives me a star drop. She must be stuffed from all of the golden strawberries I've been giving her. So I'm going to do extended family again to get another handy dandy 20 key gems. So I just go around fishing up all the legendary fish again. They're not too bad to fish up, especially if you have fishing buffs and if you have the enchant on the fishing rod. They're not too bad at all. But the legend 2 is still pretty hard, to be honest. He's a hard catch. This time I'm going to upgrade my fishing perks again to the extra money from fishing, and I make 38,000 gold. So I'm going to purchase the key to the town, which is a really nice collectible to have, and I also fish up the frog hat from the pond just up from my Ginger Island farm, which is another nice collectible to have also. So that is the frog hat added to the bag. So I give the frog hat to my lovely sea urchin because I got a deluxe fishing tank off Willie for completing his special orders quest, and our ostrich has been born. I purchased a catalogue from Pierre just so we can add some nice modifications to the house, and this is our lovely collectible farmhouse. Tell me what you think in the comments of the lovely collectible farmhouse. I think I did a good job putting all the collectibles in there, but we're not finished just yet because in day number 99 I get the Red Eagle painting from the famous painter. I also get a pearl from doing the mermaid game, but more importantly I fish up the midnight squid. I also fish up the spookfish, and last but certainly not least I fish up the blobfish, completing the master angler achievement, and that's all the fish got in year 1, and that means on day 100 I'm going to get the last star drop I need to complete the super goal, get all star drops the game has to offer. And we have done just that. What an adventure this 100-day challenge has been. Absolutely incredible. I also put a pearl into the sewing machine here, and I get back a bridal veil. And I didn't know you could get a bridal veil. If I knew I could have got one, I would have used it earlier when I got married. But hey, there you know, you can get a bridal veil in the game. So I am going to leave the video there. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Stardew Valley content is released all the time. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now, and thanks for watching.